Monday, March 4th. Welcome to the morning show. I'm Doug Donnelly. Let's get to the weather. Today will be cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 56. Light south wind becoming southwest 6 to 11 miles per hour in the morning. Winds could gust as high as 18 miles per hour. Tonight, expect increasing clouds with a low around 43. South wind 6 to 8 miles per hour. And tomorrow, Wednesday, there's a chance of showers, then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 10 a.m. High near 60. That's nice. Breezy with a south wind 11 to 21 miles per hour with gusts as high as 38 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 100%. So I guess we're seeing that change over into spring. Those storms. I love those storms. And some events coming up the next few days. Tomorrow, March 5th at 6:30 at the Rising Sun Library, celebrate Women's History Month with living historian Kim Hanley as she portrays author, lecturer, and chief philosopher of the women's rights and suffrage movements, Elizabeth Cady Stanton. And throughout March, join the Cecil County Arts Council for Backroads and Quiet Waters exhibit, which will feature works in all media by Arts Council members and non-members. The featured artist is Larry Garnett. See cecilarts.org for details. And this item from the news. Maryland Matters reports that the Maryland House Ways and Means Committee has voted to reject Governor Westmore's proposed cuts to the state's major education reform plan, the blueprint for Maryland's future. This follows a similar vote by the House Appropriations Committee, setting up a legislative battle with Republicans and the Senate. The governor proposed delaying certain programs to address a projected $3 billion deficit, citing a teacher shortage that would make hiring 15,000 additional educators difficult. However, House Democrats are committed to maintaining funding for key initiatives, including collaborative time for teachers and community schools. The Senate, which has shown more support for Moore's cost-saving measures, will soon vote on the matter. Read the full story at marylandmatters.org. And our feature for today. In terms of weather, March can be an unpredictable month. But here to tell us about the events we can count on for fun in Elkton is Alicia Calhoun, Executive Director of the Elkton Alliance. Good morning, Alicia.
Hi, Doug. How's it going?
It's going well, very well. Um,
Excellent.
so, what's happening in Elkton?
Man, I got to tell you, when you started talking about the high 50s and 60s, makes me smile. We're certainly ready to get outdoors and do some fun things here in Elkton. You took a little bit of my thunder talking about the Arts Council, but that's exciting information that the Cecil County Arts Council is doing what they're doing for the full month with that show. And they will have some great things coming up this Friday, March 7th. March 7th, yeah, first Friday at the Cecil County Arts Council building here on Main Street. They do a reception with light refreshments from 5 to 8. They have live music. It's always a good time there. It's always crowded in their building, and they are featuring Larry Garnett, as you said. So I would highly recommend if folks are looking for something to do this Friday night. Downtown Elkton at the Arts Council is a great place to go. And then the other option on Friday night is that Cecil College has a reception from 5 to 8 at the Elkton Station down here on Railroad Avenue. And they have a presentation of artwork as well. So it's an artist's dream if you're interested in that kind of thing. And they are having art featured by their faculty. And they are also having a concert Friday night at 7 p.m. there at Elkton Station. So it's a spring celebration, as you were talking about that great weather. I would say everybody come on down to Elkton and enjoy that this Friday night.
Is that like a student concert from with students or?
I think it is. I know the faculty is artwork, or the artwork is from the faculty that are going to be there, but I think the concert is students. I'm not 100% sure. I would recommend people check out their website.
Okay. Um, were you going to tell us about St. Patrick's Day?
Absolutely, I'll tell you about St. Patrick's Day. So, St. Patrick's Day is the 17th. So, we're not going to celebrate the weekend after that because St. Patrick's Day will be gone and nobody will care about it at that point, unless you're dealing with the recovery of St. Patrick's Day. But Elkton celebrates St. Patrick's Day on the 14th and 15th. And 14th is going to be, then the streets will be closed. We close Main Street and North Street for the St. Patrick's Day event. So there's a liquor waiver. Guests can, go from bar to bar, restaurant to restaurant with their cocktails and their food. And the weather will likely be beautiful. And so we'll want to have everybody outside and enjoying the springtime weather. And so St. Patrick's Day, the 14th, will be a normal like five. It starts at 5:30. I can't say when people will stop. It's normally 5:30 to 8 is our first Friday events, but who knows for St. Patrick's Day. And then Saturday, the roads will remain closed, and starting, festivities will probably start around 11 o'clock that day, if I were to guess, and go upwards into the night. Each of the bars, restaurants, businesses are running their own specials. So I would highly recommend that individuals look into their Facebook pages and websites to see what's going on. I've already started to see things with Elk River and C3. The music hall has shows, I think, both Friday and Saturday night that weekend. North Street Bar is always open. Legends on Main here, which is the newer restaurant, Cecil Slices, Sunny's, like everybody's doing their own specials that weekend. And with the streets being closed, it's a really great opportunity to go from place to place and try different items, try different cocktails. We will have live entertainment. It wouldn't be St. Patrick's Day if we didn't have bagpipers. So that'll be Saturday from 12 to 2. Our bagpipers are scheduled. And then we have live entertainment planned that whole afternoon. So from 2 upwards into the night. And just know that everybody's kind of contained downtown at that point because the streets are closed, and it makes for a great time to come and spend time with old friends and meet new friends, and certainly just enjoy as we kick off the start of spring.
Speaking of bagpipers, I recall back when the Howard House was intact, there used to be the early morning bagpiper, which
Ah,
I caught a couple of times.
interesting. We'll
Yeah,
have
up
to
on the
think
he was
about that. I didn't.
up on one of the balconies, and he was it it, it was still dark. I remember once.
I like that.
Yeah,
As the Howard House begins renovations, and, we'll see what that comes to fruition this year. But that is going to be something that I will think about for next St. Patrick's Day. I love that concept.
right. So they've taken the fences down, right, around the. So that's a. I guess that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, they have a temporary roof that's been put on. They have boarded up the windows, and I know they've been doing a lot of internal work to clean out inside the building. So we are excited. I sit right across the street from that. So I always get really excited when I see work going on over there as we look to the future of what that's going to be.
That's great. Um, I have another question. The Elkton Music Hall seems to have one great show after another, and good crowds, and it's which is great to see. Uh, my question is, has the success of the Elkton Music Hall has it been shared with other businesses?
It has. We've been really lucky. Like you said, it's been success after success. I went last week and I went in kind of mid show on a Friday night, and there had to have been 250, if not close to 300 people in there. And it was just phenomenal. And so, what he is seeing is that the businesses prior to the shows are really being slammed and busy because people want to get a bite to eat before they go in. He has a full bar in there, but he does not offer food. So people are coming downtown early to grab a bite to eat. So the restaurants that are down here are certainly seeing that. And then there has been conversation with some of the restaurants about opening up after a show ends, just to make sure if people are looking for, another bite to eat before they go home or one last cocktail or whatever that may look like. So we are definitely reaping the rewards of the Elkton Music Hall downtown as a whole.
I love the Elkton Music Hall. I mean, I mean, to be able to go and see the quality of acts that that go through there, and and to be able to just park, basically almost park in front of the place. It's like
It's
a
super
dream come
nice.
true.
It is. I mean, I'm a little spoiled because I get to just walk across the street, but it is very nice.
Hmm. So, anything we've missed?
Yes, I had saw on Facebook that the Showcase on Main is doing a drag show on March 14th. So back to St. Patrick's Day weekend at 8 p.m. on that Saturday. Is the Now I'm confused. Is the 14th? I think it's Saturday. They're doing a drag show at right on Main Street. And so I know they've done them before there and they've been highly successful. So if that's something you're interested in, I would highly recommend you go on to Showcase on Main's Facebook page and grab tickets for that. And then one last thing that I want to talk about is happening today. We have a brand new Indian restaurant on Main Street. They had a soft opening about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I think I've been there 3 times already, and we are doing their ribbon cutting today. Their official grand opening is today and at 11 o'clock, but the ribbon cutting is at noon. So, perfect time to come join in the celebration as this new restaurant opens up. Welcome them to Elkton and grab a bite to eat for lunch. So, today at 12.
Great. Yeah, my wife and I, we just happened to be going to have breakfast, and we walked by, and lo and behold, the previous occupants were gone, and these two guys come out, and boy, they were like as pleasant as could be. To
They are. They are very excited to be in Elkton. This is actually their second restaurant. They have one in Chestertown. And so this is not their first rodeo, and they are loving the focus that they're getting from the residents and visitors here. I'm not even sure where the closest Indian restaurant is, but I'll tell you that decade ago, I was in India. And when I came home, I was really looking for Indian food that was authentic. And there were one or two like up in the Wilmington area, but nothing really local. And so having its Masala time on Main Street has really been a fabulous, diverse option for people that are coming into town and looking for food.
excellent. Well, if that's it, then I guess we thank you for coming on the morning show, and we look forward to the next time.
I really appreciate the invitation, and I will just say thank you as well. And I'll close with if anyone is looking to stay in the loop with what's going on in Elkton, I would highly recommend going to elktonalliance.org and you can sign up for our weekly newsletter. And every Friday, we put information out about what's going on, whether it be ribbon cuttings, events, grand openings, whatever that looks like for downtown Elkton, we're sharing that out and it'll be pushed right to your email box. And we would love to have you included in all of that.
Great. Well, thanks, Alicia, and
Thanks, Doug.
we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching Cecil TV. If you think programs like this are valuable, please consider becoming a donor to Cecil Public Media. Please like us on Facebook and subscribe to the Cecil TV YouTube channel. And soon coming are podcasts. So get ready for that. Have a great day.